What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Rising E here, and today I'm gonna talk about what irks my soul. There's a lot of things that irk my soul, but it's gotta be three major things that do. Like I'm calm and collected, but like I just let things just go through. Whatever, I don't say nothing. I just let it happen. But like one thing I'll say that is that how a girl can't even create conversation. That's one. It's just sad. They can't even start a simple conversation, and then they want you to do all the work and chase them. Two, somebody that's never prepared, like just unorganized, bro. Like I could just talk about how work is. Like they want somebody to clean up from after them, but then get mad when you don't do what they want them to do. So that's why every time I'm at work, I do it at my own pace, my own time, and I'm never stressing. Cause I literally don't care. I care at a certain extent, but like if you just gonna mistreat me and stuff like that, I'm not gonna care. And I got to that point already. Three, when somebody's capping for no reason, like why can't we have a simple conversation? This is for females. Why can't we have a simple conversation instead of me just texting you all damn day? That's another one I don't like. But like, yeah, instead of me texting you all dang day or whatever, why can't we just link up? And every time I talk about linking up, you trying to basically sugarcoat it and make up an excuse. My bad, eating fries. But like, yeah, they always come up with an excuse. So that's another thing. And four, the girl that don't got her priorities straight. You could at least have a car, at least have some money. You feel me? I don't know why in the world that a girl would be so bougie, like so bougie, and make you chase her when she literally do not have a car. You literally be in the crib all day watching Netflix. Oh, that's probably what you spend your money on instead of worry about your priorities. I ain't know my beard look patchy. I'm not the shade. But like, yeah, they don't even got their priorities straight, bro. Like, you don't have to have a car. I mean, you don't have to have a house. You don't have to have a good job or whatever. Like, least have some type of transportation, bro. It don't even have to be the flyest car. It could be pure cheap. It could be messed up. It could be barely running or whatever. At least have a car. Because I am tired of meeting a girl that said, oh, I don't have my license or I don't have a car. Like, what have you been doing for past over 18 years of your life? Like, what have you been doing? Just sitting there and going to school? Like, bro, you're not literally trying to work for anything. I don't like working in the system, but at least I do my time in it. You feel me? But, like, yeah, that's another one. And the fifth one, I'm going to say, yeah, texting. I literally hate texting. I could text my guys, you feel me? Because we have good conversation. We talk about real things. We talk about how to get money. Or we talk about sports. Just any random thing. When I text a female, it's like I'm carrying the load in the conversation, bro. It gets dry. Like, bro, what? Like, are you not that cool or something? Like, bro. It's like, bro, we need to change our status of how we look at females. Stop going for the baddest one. Go for the coolest one, bro. Cause like at the end of the day, bro, there's no way you could be that boring. It's a lot of things you could talk about. Please don't be the one that talk about astrology, cause you really don't know nothing about astrology if you keep talking about the personality part. Secondly, don't keep talking about a Netflix show. That's pedophilia and homosexuality all over that, all written all over that. please don't talk about a celebrity to me, because I do not give a damn about them. If you want to be 100, they some average people. They definitely the most depressed people. They just got money. That's about it. They depressed. They signed their soul. Blue check. So like, it's a lot of things in the world you could talk about, or you could teach me some. They don't do none of that. But yeah, I really hate texting, man. I hate FaceTiming too, because like at the end of the day, I be on Instagram or whatever, because I don't post on Instagram. So some shorties be thinking I'm ugly, or I just look too young or whatever. And then they see my face, they be like, "Oh, you cute" or whatever. I'm like, yeah. I mean, it's called, if you FaceTime me, you would have figured it out. If you looked at my timeline, you see I barely post, you will figure that out. I know I'm not ugly. I know I'm not. Most of the time, I don't even care what I look like. You feel me? I got this in my hair, bro. I do not care. I really do not care. But the fact alone is that, bro, it's literally no way in the world that I gotta text you and FaceTime you or whatever just for you to get clearance with me. Like, bro, that makes no sense. And this is just only from online standpoint. Like, when you pull up on a girl, she gonna be either capping or she gonna act bougie because she act like she got more money than you. But the whole time, she probably just walking around buying dumb things while you just saving and being a smart man. And this disclaimer is not for all females. But at the end of the day, every time I encounter a female in person, it's like I don't even want to pull up no more. It's not because I get rejected, it's because I just know that I'll waste my time with some boring conversation, bro. Just to keep it 100. It's gonna be boring. I like, bro, it's only like a few girls I could have a real conversation with, and most of them are all older than me. But like, when I say older than me, I mean like 4 to or more. You feel me? Other than that, bro, girls my age, they are boring and they do nothing. Like, that's not attractive at all. And I don't even care if you go to school. Like, that's still doing nothing. You doing the same thing you've been doing your whole life. You just in college. You paying for it. I don't know how you act bougie with something that you losing money in. That makes no sense. You're not gaining money. You don't got no interns. Like how can you act bougie when you paying to go to a place, bro? And it's not just, oh, I'm paying for the movies or whatever. You paying over $1,000. Some 10,000. Some 20. Depending on what you had, what they accept you at, what pay rate they making you pay. Like, what? It's like the girls that are not bougie should be bougie, and the girls that are bougie shouldn't be bougie. It's just completely backwards. And then when I go to parties and stuff, oh yeah, another thing, parties. I used to like parties back in the day. They was up to lingo and everything like that. And still, no, let me rephrase that. My bad. Until these young bloods kept hosting these parties, bro. They keep playing Uzi and stuff. Like, bro, that you don't go to a party for me to blast some Uzi. Like, bro, that don't make no sense, bro. And the music don't be making my head jump or anything. Like, I understand the twerk songs. You gotta have them. If you don't have that, then the party is already a 0. You feel me? 1 through 100, a 0. But now these parties is like 30s. 30 out of, like, 1 out of 100, 30s. Straight 30s, bro. Because their playlist is garbage. The girls don't be really shaking their booty no more. They rather twerk on their friend. So why y'all go to a party to get some attention, get stared at the whole time just to be around your friends the whole time? You supposed to shake the booty. You at the party, bro. You know you already a thought. I don't know why you trying to act like that. Why you trying to act like that? Acting stubborn or whatever. Like, girl, it's just funny to me because like I know girls that bash me be the same ones that thinking I'm fine as fuck. That's all I gotta say. The same ones that talk the most crap be the ones that think I'm looking real good. And always remember that. Always remember that. If she got the time to put your name in her mouth, she actually think you're good looking. Trust and believe that. Because the girls that don't like you at first, they going to end up liking you later. Especially they see if you got your stuff together. They going to think, oh, you fine. Oh, yeah, you think I'm fine because I got some money in my pocket. I got wisdom. I got knowledge. Oh, that's what make you attractive? Oh, and 6. This is the biggest one. And this is what school systems fail every single year to teach people. Except if they fail to teach people how to make money the right way, how to save, and how to invest. That's another video for another day. But this is the main one. Common sense. There's no reason why you don't have common sense, bro. It is no reason. Especially if you've been walking around this earth for over... If you're an adult, you've been walking around this earth for more than 18 years, bro, you should at least know what is right, what is wrong, what is the smart way, what's the good way. I always remember what this manager said. Work smarter, not harder. And these people are working harder, but they working dumber. I just don't know what happened to common sense. What? Oh, this message is dumb. But like, yeah, common sense, bro. It's just sad. Like, I can't even have a simple conversation without somebody saying something dumb. Like, I can see if you got your own viewpoint. That's an opinion. I wouldn't care about that. But you saying dumb facts or whatever, like, bro, you gotta throw yourself away. Man, I don't know. Common sense has got to be the one that irks me the most. You gotta be 100. Cause this girl today, I texted her or whatever. She was like, "Oh, my car is all the way in North Carolina," cause she just moved to Georgia or whatever. She's like, "Oh, my car is all the way in North Carolina," and so I was like, "Oh, well, why'd you don't get it? I mean, it's gonna be 9 to 10 hours. It's probably closer than where you was from. And by the way, I was from Virginia." So she's trying to tell me that North Carolina is a further distance than Virginia. That's when I knew I was in the wrong generation. And that's not when I knew. That's when that's just add-ons. Like, you feel me? I'm in the wrong generation, just to keep it 100. I should have been in the 70s or 80s where I could be just a little hippie, make a little bit of change, and I'd be straight. Now I gotta work like a slave and deal with stupidity. But like, yeah, this is Rising E here. Peace, man.